Hi, I'm Danielle Braun. I am a corporate anthropologist from the Netherlands. I apply my anthropological knowledge and research to organizations to understand corporate culture better and to make better decisions in management and leadership. I did my PhD research at the Dutch police force. 1.5 years I was driving on the backseat of police cars. I did investigations. I ran very hard when we had to make an arrest. It was a beautiful time. And I think the first time when I was really going native and had that amic experience we are looking for, well, that was when I tried to understand why solidarity was so important in between police officers. And there was a lot of to-do around that solidarity, and also there was a lot of trouble around not giving proper feedback to each other. So when a police officer did something that was not too good, then people would not say to each other, hey, you have to do that better, or don't be so violent in the street, or that was rude what you did, or your arrest was not properly due to jurisdiction. People won't give feedback to each other, and especially won't tell something about a colleague to their police managers. So I tried to understand why they wouldn't do that. And then my real amic moment of, when I got it, was when we had a night shift and we went to a cafe and there was a big fight going on. And I was with a group of 3 police officers and I was walking behind and we entered the cafe. And while we did it, there were a lot of people coming out of the cafe because it was a big fight and the chairs, they were really flying in the air in the cafe. And you really had to watch out that you weren't hit by a chair or by somebody who was fighting, or that you won't get a glass thrown to your head. So it was quite fuzzy and chaotic and scary, to be honest. And then I remembered very much and was very much aware of my body experience, like my anxiety, and I was very alert that when everybody went out of the cafe, we went in. And it was a bit against your instinct or your biological natural response, because you want to go away from violence, and we entered because that's what a police officer has to do, of course. And then there was the 1 second that I realized that I really wanted to be sure that the colleague that was coming behind me would protect me, and the colleague that was in front of me would protect me, and that I was safe between them. And I was very, very much aware of the point that if we should have had a social fight or a feedback session and somebody felt not too good about that, or we were in relational troubles, that I would have felt less safe. So I suddenly understood why it was so important to be always in harmony with your colleagues, because at the moment you are in the heat of the fire, you have to have blind trust on somebody before or behind or in your neighborhood. So you can't have that you will be in trouble with your colleagues. So that was when my blue heart started to beat. And when I understand that the relationship, the good relationship and the harmony between me and the police officer was more important than be the best girl in class for the police manager. So the solidarity between police officers, and also the a little bit anti-solidarity between police officers and managers, I really could understand the amic point of view and what it was worth at that moment.